The amount of seller concessions and rate buydowns have increased rapidly. This is impacting the Colorado real estate market. Today I will share what this means for home sellers and also for buyers. Seller concessions and rate buydowns have been occurring more frequently this year, and they were non-existent during the buying craze we had not long ago. What are they? Seller concessions is the money contributed back to the buyer from the sales proceeds the seller receives from the sale of the home. Rate buydowns that are typically paid for by the seller reduce the interest rate for the buyer for a temporary period of 2 to 3 years. These reduce the rate the first year by 2% or 3% and reduce each year by another percentage point until back to what the base mortgage rate was. What does this mean for sellers? Well, unfortunately, not all real estate agents consider concessions when helping sellers determining how much money they will net after selling the home. A typical comparative market analysis does not factor in concessions, leading to an increase in the market time of the home and often larger price reductions. Many sellers these days are paying substantial concessions at closing for buyer closing costs, more inspection items than usual, and rate buydowns. Agents are reducing their commissions to help close the deal at times, though not really so often. The concession amounts typically start at about $10,000 and go up from there. This often depends on the price point of the home. In my research, I saw one example where the seller concession was for buyer closing costs and seller points paid, and that came to $35,000. Many homes that had concessions also had price reductions. The homes that had a smaller price reduction usually had a larger concession. The homes that had little or no concession had much larger price reductions, with an average price reduction ranging from $20,000 to $129,000. And when you add in possible concessions, sellers must be prepared to accept that their homes may leave them with less cash than expected. There are some homes being listed that are priced well, and they see much less in the line of price reductions and or concessions. Some of these sold for even more than the listed price to accommodate the concessions, like especially rate buydowns for the buyer. What does this mean for buyers? Sellers are motivated and keenly aware of the negative impact interest rates are having on the market. Buyers can buy a home with lower mortgage payments for 2 to 3 years. Buyers can buy with a lower down payment. There are loan programs where you pay only $600 out of pocket. Seller concessions are often used for the buyer's closing costs and sometimes even down payment assistance. Buyers often get more of the inspection items corrected by the seller. If you have a home to sell, knowing this will help to list your house at an attractive price that will help it to sell faster with less negotiating. If you're looking to buy a home now, the market has created options for you that take some of the pain out of buying.